Hello, my viewers. Favor dear, you are most welcome to my channel. Thank you. Still in Nyabohanse, the famous village. Now, at this point, it's now full of shenanigans, silly or stupid shenanigans going up or down there. Now, still analyzing Minhawi and what was her intention. It is good to come here and expose whatever you want to expose for yourself. Now coming here and bringing Paris in the picture, in the mix, bringing Angomo in the mix, bringing Nasto in the mix, bringing ABCD in the mix. Now, are you here to set them all against Ayamaru, or to set Maru against all of them? Really? You know, when you're annoyed, sometimes just breathe it out, relax, then you can talk later. I also know that this is happening because Ayamaro did it also when the temperature was high. For example, in my life, there are people who have made it possible for me to be where I am, either directly or indirectly. And some of them, at the moment, we are not friends, and I cannot say that we are enemies. That was the time God brought them in my life at that particular time. They did whatever they did in my life, and when it was the time for them to exit, they exited. But when we meet, I have respect for them. I owe them respect. I owe them loyalty. Such people, when they call me, they want me to run for them an errand. I forget that I am a grown-up now. I will go and help. And helping them does not mean that I'm just maybe I'm simping. No. It is because of the respect I have. The problem of human how is bringing to us what happened out of the YouTube, and now you want to expose it here. And the owners of the story didn't care to bring it here because they were avoiding such chaos. Now see what you've caused. Were you potential haters of Ayamarwa or envious of Ayamarwa? Because the way you are talking now, it is like you've been envying this man. It is like you and some people who pretended to be positive reactors, who pretended to be his foot soldiers, you've been backbiting him beyond the curtains. And if it is like me, because me, I can read I can sense energies of people. When you are around me and you are pretending, be very careful. I might not tell it, I might not tell you, but I'll just know. I'll just know. And when I decide to take you as my project to do investigation, I just find out that you are a pretender. Pastor, those days I used to say, oh, maybe it's just a feeling, maybe that they're good. For example, there's this time my dad was ailing, and some people followed us to the hospital. That night, I didn't want them to sleep in my house. I was telling my siblings, no, I'm feeling something about these people. I want to rent them an A&B or a hotel for them to stay there. But some of my siblings, because by that time they were not on the same level with me when it comes to these things. They said, no, how will they feel? You see, they're this and this to us. And then another sibling says, I've seen such and such a person smear our dad something on the chest in the hospital, and they were also chewing something. And then some of them say, I know that this and this person, the way they're related to him, she cannot do like that. You tell me why I make a juice I give everyone in the house, and then I pack some for my dad to the hospital. I reached there because that's where we were staying in that seat, or in this seat I am. It was a private hospital, so it has a lounge, and it has where a patient is well, the bed of the patient, and now there is a lounge where people can just sit and they relax. But these two people, they were always, because they are related to him, they are always inside there with their father. And he had no clue, because we thought they were very, because the way they used to carry themselves, they were like, they really care about him. And some of us were confused, were some of us, including my mother, we were cheated. But my something kept on telling me something is wrong somewhere. You tell me why I'll make a juice, serve everyone at home, carry some to the hospital. And by the time I want to serve my dad could talk a bit, some words by that time. But when I want now when I'm pouring the juice in the glass, I find there something like a snake, a small snake. I stay in a town, in one of the best estates in this town I'm staying. But why will have that snake come in the juice that was closed? It was still in the blender, closed. My father that day, I never served him that juice. And that's the last day he talked. That's the last day he ate anything, until the time he passed on. But again, these people kept on following us everywhere. We never knew they were enemies within. But what is happening at the moment is what is telling us that these people, they were never good people. They were here for a mission. And I'm sorry to say that I've not mentioned someone's name. But I know even if they watch this, they will know I'm talking about them. So, don't respect your instincts. And that is what I like about D. I've come to learn about D. I feel like she's like me. It's not about, that time we were like, oh, what will people, they will be like, let them say what they want to say. I don't care. I don't care if I ban them. I shall go on with her work as usual. If I had followed my instinct, I would not even have allowed those people to stay in my house, leave alone sleeping in my house, on my bed, because I respect them. Because my mother was always in the hospital, even during the night times. We are regretting, but someone is already 6 feet under. My father is no more. I loved my father very much. And after his death, I really dug on everywhere to know really what was the cause. On internet, I according to whatever happened to him, how he was ailing, I go to this particular channel, I find this and this and this and this, and his death up to now is questionable. So I am not, don't bring very many people around you. You are endangering your life. Be like your sister. Just know that so and so is my friend, so and so is my friend. Others, do not let the handshake pass the elbow. I used to be this person who very well coming to every, they say, Dick and wherever. Dick, Harry, Jack, what, from wherever. They will come in my house, eat, drink, marry, and go. And even others used to pretend that they're coming maybe to worship, to do ABCD, but some of them will hear them speak ill against you. Why? Sometimes that these friends in our lives, who are just our envious friends or our competitors, there's good competitions within friendship, but that there's this bad competition, which someone can easily even eliminate you because they're envious of you. So I am Marwa today. I'm telling you this. Protect your wife, protect your unborn child, protect your siblings. Do not welcome in everyone. You are too accessible. Everyone can just reach you because they know I married this person, is so merciful. When you just go there and cry a bit, you'll just bring us in. Stop. Have boundaries. It will save you a big deal. Protect your brand.